In the land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications, not that relevant until exposing all the lies. Watch it burn in hell.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Rosa here of Splat Communications. Before we start, may we request dear followers, viewers and subscribers to please don't skip ads. This will help us a lot to continue the work that we do. Thank you. Likewise, may we request those who have not subscribed yet to please do so. Kindly make it a habit to like the videos, but more importantly, share it so you can help us in our fight against fake news, misinformation and disinformation.
May we request the President to please proceed on stage and approach the presidential table. The President may now proceed to sign the enrolled copy of the bill. The harmonized version of Senate Bill number 1964 and House Bill number 9682 shall now be known as Republic Act number 11997, entitled An Act Institutionalizing the Grant of a Teaching Allowance for Public School Teachers and Appropriating Funds therefore. The law grants public school teachers with additional allowance, not subject to tax, for the purchase of tangible or intangible teaching supplies and materials, the payment of incidental expenses, and the implementation of conduct or of various learning delivery modalities. Thank you, Mr. President. At this juncture, may we request Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Please take your seat. Senate President Cheese Escudero and the members of the Senate who are with us this afternoon, House Speaker Martin Romualdez, and many members of the House of Representatives who are here with us this afternoon, members of the Cabinet, the officials and staff from the Department of Education, the partners from the private sector who will play an important part in the implementation of this new law, and my fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We mark today a significant milestone for Philippine education as we have signed the Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo Act. Since the start of my term, I have placed great emphasis on the need to bolster our educational system and the urgency with which this should be done. As an oft-mentioned adage of our elders, to which as a father I too also subscribe, education is the only inheritance that we can leave our children that can never be taken away from them. Our Vice President and Secretary of Education and the women and men of the Department of Education have laid down the building blocks of a modern and responsive educational system. Through the Matatag Agenda, we are addressing the challenges to basic education. We are decongesting the basic education curriculum with a focus on foundational skills such as numeracy and literacy. We are building more classrooms and providing learning materials and internet connections, especially in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas. We pursue the school-based feeding program, fostering safe spaces for learning, and implementing other programs aimed at supporting learners' welfare. Today, thanks to the hard work of our legislators, we get to receive the much needed assistance for the Matatag agenda and the fourth component of that. That is to give support to teachers so they can concentrate on teaching. I think we are all familiar with the situation where when a teacher finds themselves in financial straits, then sometimes they are distracted and spend their time trying to increase the support that they can provide their families and to the detriment of the actual teaching. But teachers teach because it is a vocation. It is not a job. It is a vocation. Teachers teach because they feel they have to teach and they want to teach. And that's why we must give them the support so that they are allowed to do precisely that. The Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo Act comes as a welcome support to the advancement of the Matatag agenda. Teachers are the unsung heroes of our society, of any society for that matter. They toil and burn the midnight oil. They teach our children not for money, nor for prestige. They serve our country each day by teaching our children the basic foundations to make them responsible and productive citizens. It is our responsibility as a government and as a society to take care of them. Indeed, this new law institutionalizes the provision of an annual teaching allowance and gradually increases it from the current 5,000 pesos to 10,000 pesos, which will not be subjected to income tax. And while it might seem inconsequential to those who are already used to having a steady supply of basic materials for work, this amount makes an enormous difference for our beloved teachers and for the students. For decades, they have willingly taken on the burden of having to spend their own money on classroom supplies to aid them in teaching. They embrace this wholeheartedly as their responsibility, as part of their duty as teachers, as part of their vocation. It must take an incredible amount of love to sacrifice what little you have for the sake of your students, despite having financial worries of your own. With the passage of this law, we are easing some of the burden that you carry each day. So at this point, I'd like to convey my gratitude to our colleagues in the House of Representatives and of the Senate for pursuing this long overdue increase. So with these, I implore our fellow workers in both houses of Congress, let's continue working together to make a difference in our people's lives. Let us continue to write and pass these laws based on foresight, not on reaction. Continue building the foundations of a bagong Pilipinas, a nation where people's needs are attended to so that they can focus on doing what is best for themselves and for their families and for their communities and thereby for their country. To our teachers, our students, and the Filipino people, rest assured that this is just the beginning of all that we wish to accomplish for you and for our country. We are constantly looking for and finding solutions to the decades-old problems of our society now, and not just mindlessly flinging the burdens of the present administration to the next administration or to the next generation. To my fellow workers in the executive branch, this I ask. Let us act now and let us act quickly so we can build a society that we can proudly bequeath to our children and to our people. Let us take this chance and continue delivering the best for a brighter tomorrow for all. Mabuhay ang ating mga magigiting na guro. Mabuhay ang ating mga manggagawa sa industriya ng pelikula at telebisyon. Mabuhay ang ating kalikasan. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat at magandang hapon sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Ferry Koy, for being a channel member.
Splat Reaction Commentary. Kami po ay lubos na natutuwa sa pagpasa ng Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo Act sa parehong kapulungan ng Kongreso ng Pilipinas at ang paglagda nito bilang batas ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ngayong araw. Ang batas na ito, na naglalayong doblehin ang taunang teaching allowance, ay isang malaking hakbang para sa ating mga guro. Ito ay nagpapakita ng ating malasakit at pagkilala sa kanilang mahalagang papel sa lipunan bilang mga tagapaghatid ng kaalaman at tagapaghubog ng isipan ng ating mga kabataan. Naniniwala po kami na ang pagpasa ng batas na ito ay magdudulot ng malaking tulong sa ating mga guro, lalo na noong panahon ng pandemya kung saan sila ay patuloy na nagpapakita ng dedikasyon at pagpupursige sa kanilang propesyon. Ang batas na ito ay hindi lamang po nagbibigay ng karagdagang suporta sa ating mga guro, kundi nagpapakita rin ng ating kolektibong pagkilala at pasasalamat sa kanilang mahalagang kontribusyon sa ating lipunan. Kami po ay umaasa na ang batas na ito ay magiging daan para sa mas marami pang mga hakbang na magpapabuti sa kalagayan ng ating mga guro at sa kalidad ng edukasyon sa ating bansa. Splat Reaction Commentary. Para po sa mga nangangasiwa ng radio, television, Malacanang social media page. Pakiusap po na siguruhing tama ang inyong mga caption dahil kahit hindi sinasadya ay nakakapagpalaganap kayo ng fake news. Gaya nitong Facebook post nyo tungkol sa paglagda ni BBM ng Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo Act. Malinaw na wala dyan sa event si Vice President Sara Duterte. Ni anino niya ay di namin nasilayan. Bakit nakalagay dyan ay dumalo siya? Sana po honest mistake lang. Ikalawa, ang total na 10,000 pesos na taunang allowance ng mga guro ay hindi makakabili ng laptop. Mas mainam kung di nyo na lang isinama sa listahan.
In a world unfolding, where stories come alive amidst the chaos.
Please support Splat Communication Channel memberships. For small amounts per month, you would be able to help us continue our fight against fake news and disinformation. We have 3 levels of memberships: Splat Beginner, Splat Intermediate Plus, and Super Splat. Channel members have the any or all of the following perks: Loyalty Badge, Priority Reply to Messages, Members-Only Live Chat, in-video and live video shoutouts, Early Access to Videos, Connecting to Social Media, Free and Discounted Merchandise. Hurry! Please become a channel member now. Hello everyone, welcome to Splat Communications, your channel for reliable, relevant, and accurate information regarding sports, surveys, statistics, science, politics, people, lifestyle, arts, travel, and technology.
Shoutouts. Ferry Coy,
Kanino daw napupunta
Marvy de
ang
la
pera?
Cruz,
Eddie.
Tomas
Sino si
Pagsuliman,
Eddie?
Elicio de Quezon,
Wala ka na ba ibang argumento
Edgardo
maisip sa
Pangilinan,
utak mo?
Rex Adventure, Sonny Gloria, Ildefonso Hinco,
Tumindig kayo!
Don Claro, I Wanna Be Free,
Pinili ako.
Romeo
Meron
Sansano,
ding titindig sa
Jackie
tabi nyo.
Martinez,
At para na lang
Kasundo
sigurado.
Motovlog, Eileen Odado, Julian Brand, Ramon Ramos, Leonardo Manansala, Loreto Tandok, Estela Rosal, Bokling Vicente, Bo Cap, Rob Acad, Manasis Illustrismo, Jonash Elisio, Balwaling, Delma Bautista, Virgil Liwan, Nelson Aloroj, Randy David, Ed Soliman, Merwin Penaranda, MR Jimmy, Victory, Kurt Imayasha, Bimmer Benigno, Aida Cruz, Elizabeth Vargas, Bernardo Pinero, Mercedes Labaco, Arnold Amador, Laura Mitulog, Rogelio Licuan, Torrenta, Sonny Boy Marbella, Hertz, Elmer Bashwell, Riemann, Philip Bangloy, Lorna Valencia, Aniseta Petroni, Don Claro, Cliff Lucas, Eda Master, Maritz Oshas, Lucila Oloan, Teresita Domingo, Teresita Rosas Coson,
Ain't no land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. It's Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications